That desperate ex of yours is trying to come back into your life. Access denied. One thing about these exes, you see, the reason why they leave you or cheat on you or think the grass is green on the other side is because when they were with you, they ain't take you seriously. They really didn't. But the moment they walk out that door and never come back, guess what happened to you? You end up upgrading. You end up getting another better job, or better yet, self-employed. More money. Now you're traveling. And now, all of a sudden, here come that toxic clown, that buffoon, knocking on your door, or sending you text messages. They want to know, do you still love them? Do you miss them? Or they're going to be acting so desperate. They want to come back into your life because you're doing better without them. You see, ladies and gentlemen, the reason why your ex want to come back because you have done the work, self-healing and all that. The reason why they want to come back into your life because you are looking way better than when you were with this individual. They talking about they can't sleep, they can't eat, they haven't bathed. They talking about they ain't washed their behind in 5 days. Well, that's not your problem. That's a them problem. Now they got a hygiene problem. Now they claiming they can't eat, they can't sleep. Oh well. Time like this, life goes on. And I'm not saying to be mean, but people, they gotta learn their lesson. You took that L and took it like a man or like a woman. When they left you, you did not understand why they did what they did. You done everything for this individual. I mean literally everything. Then on top of that, you love hard. So you probably question yourself. Why they did what they did is because you were a queen. Well, you are a queen, ladies. And fellas, you are a king. And they couldn't handle a king or a queen. They couldn't handle it. Then on top of that, look what you had in life. So God had to remove this clown out of your life. It was for the better and for the good. But now you fast forward. Wherever you were married or not, wherever you had kids by this person or not, you are grateful and thankful that this individual is no longer into your life. But here's the problem. Now they want to come back. They were laughing at you, but now you're getting the last laugh. You're not laughing at them. You're not laughing with them. You're laughing all the way to the bank. You're laughing all the way to the airport. You traveling. You living your life now. Tell them access denied. They can no longer come back. You heard me? They can't come back. They should have had thought about that before they did what they did. But you know the old saying. They don't know what they got until it's no longer there. They don't know what they have until the water is no longer in the well. Now they thirsty. Now they missing you. Now they need your energy. Now they need your power. Now they want your time. You already wasted enough time with these individuals. Spending money on them, buying them things. Hell, some of you even brought them a car. Helped them with their credit. Got them out of situations. Or even whooped somebody's you know what over this person. And this the things that you get. But that's alright. Because guess what? When you were doing all these things, they ain't appreciate it. But guess what? The next person will. But other than that, you're not even worrying about the relationship. You're too busy enjoying your own company. Can you dig it? Now for me, I'm single, but guess what? I'm loving it. I ain't worrying about no relationship either, cause I'm working on myself, self improving myself, and working on my goals. I don't care if I don't care if I be single until I'm old and wrinkled and walking with a cane and got false teeth in my mouth. I can care less. I don't care if I'm single until the day I leave this earth. I don't care. Because guess what? When you love yourself, can't nobody tell you nothing. Self-love is the best love, folks. And I know y'all feel the same way too. Self-love is the best love. And here's the tricky part about this. When you single, nobody don't give a crap. But the moment somebody want to be with you, the moment somebody want to spend time with you, here come your ex, here come these raccoons out the garbage. Here come these raccoon and foxes all of a sudden want to be in your face talking about they love you, they always had a crush on you. Nobody don't care until somebody else is with you. That's crazy, ain't it? That's when all the raccoons, the squirrels want to come out and talk about they find you interesting and all this other BS. But when you were single, nobody didn't care. That's how it goes. Even your ex gonna try to come back and try to act like, oh, I see you moved on. Well, no ish, Sherlock. No ish. No, they just mad because you moved on. You ain't had to seek no revenge. You ain't had to bust nobody's windows, beat somebody up, or do worse. Because some people can't move on. Some people can't take rejection. And y'all see movies about that, and I ain't got to bring them up either. But see, you were going to go down that route because it wasn't worth it. You told that fool or that, you know what, that hoochie mama. Let me watch my words. You told them they could have that other person. Because one thing for sure, you weren't going to chase after them, and you sure as hell will go put your life under risk over for this person. For you to lose your life or end up in prison because you couldn't control your emotions. Well, guess what? Over the years, you had gained emotional intelligence, You had gained emotional intelligence. You know how to control yourself. And see, they thought they can get in your head, but now you in their head. That's why they over there crying their eyeballs out, talking about they miss you so bad it hurts. They talking about they can't sleep, they can't eat, they haven't been the same, they felt incompleted and all this other BS. Okay, Cisco, you feel incomplete now, huh? But remember, when they were with you, they weren't acting like this. See, they were taking your kindness for weakness. They were taking your loving for weakness. Then when somebody else come along and start treating you like you're royalty, which you are, now they want to come back and act all desperate. Now they want to tell lies talking about you were a hoe and all this. They want to... Let me tell you this as well. People want to come back and spread lies. They doing that because they hate to see you happy. Where if you were a hoe or a whore, then why the hell they were with you then? Then they want to put shame on your name. They won't talk like that, but they were with you. They doing that because they are bitter, they are jealous. One thing about exes, for some of them, they're going to hate that you move on, and it's going to sting. It's going to sting worse than a mosquito. It's going to sting worse than a bee. Now they're trying to find another you or somebody else, but there's only one you. They try to come back in DMs. Stalking your social media. Well, guess what? You don't want to be on social media like that because you're not finna post your business all on social media. Now they're asking everybody where you at. You're not even in your hometown no more. You changed your number. You did everything. You upgraded for the better. Tell them, access denied. Tell them, hell no, you can't come back. Tell them, hit the road, Jack. Tell them, don't come back no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. Because for all you concerned, you don't hate this individual. They wanted you to hold grudges against them. But that's not how your heart set out. It may have took you some time to forgive them, but you forgave them. But you didn't forget what they did to you, though. Now here they are. They want you to show sympathy for them. But like I told you, you forgave them. Not for them, but for you. And now your skin is glowing. You've been working out. You've been fasting. Drinking water. Eating your vegetables. Jogging. Doing all types of good stuff. Even reading more books. Gaining more wisdom. More knowledge and more understanding. Because remember, knowledge is power. Now that you got the power, that desperate raccoon or squirrel, desperate sandy cheeks, whatever you want to call them, all of a sudden want to come back into your life. Boo-hoo-hoo. Let them cry all they want to. Then they try to make you jealous. Oh, I got me somebody that and you're like, cool, congratulations. Awesome. Because they want you to be thinking about them, but they being petty. They thinking about you. They want to make you jealous. And you don't even give a F. You don't even care. And then when they see you not paying attention to them, now they want your full, divided attention. Like I said, you're not even sweating them. Even with or without somebody, you still happy. People are so desperate out here. They want you to be suffering. Some people in relationships are still suffering. Some people in relationships and all they based off is S3X, SEX. Where's the love? Some people in relationships for the wrong reasons. Bedroom activities. They didn't want you to feel lonely. Hell, you're doing better without them. You are doing better than people in relationships, because some people in relationships is not even happy. And the ones that's single is happy as hell. I ain't talking about happy-go-lucky, but you are happy. I'm talking about to the point, if you got dimples, like me, your dimples is showing. And your little cheekbones. We don't care about relationships. Well, let me take that back. We don't care who's in a relationship or who's not. We're not worrying about other people. We're worrying about our health, our mental health. And people hate to see you being happy on your own. Those are the type of people that are freaking miserable. Even if they are with somebody, they hate to see single people happy. Why he's so happy? He's single. He been single all his life. Why he happy? You dumb ASS. Because maybe he working on his health. He's traveling. He getting money. Same thing with you too, ladies. Who she thinks she is? Who that thinks she is? She ain't got nobody, so why she so happy? Ladies, don't even pay that grumpy, nutty professor, Respucia, big mama, hoochie mama, no mind. She just mad because you enjoying yourself and she ain't. She got big head cred over there. He can't even do nothing for her. But they want out time out. I got me a man for the women. So DJ cut the music. I'm talking about the women. Oh, I got me a man. Look at me. But you ain't happy though, ho. You ain't happy though, man. Because if you were, you won't be worrying about what other people are doing. Single people, that is. Them chicken heads and them turkey necks, they ain't happy. Because if they were, they would not be trying to come back into your life. And when people are desperate, they want to come back into your life. Not just relationships, friendships as well. You've been shut the door on this individual. As a matter of fact, some of you had to slam the door in their face. Because what they did was so unforgettable. But you forgave them. Remember, not for them, but for you. And now these days, some people just want to go to bed with you. They don't want to take you seriously no more. What happened to the real relationships? Back in the 90s, in the 80s, in the 70s, even in the 60s, relationships were based on pure love. Real love. Ask Mary J. Blige. Real love. Love. Now these days, some folks is based off lust. Well, check this out. LOL. Love over lust. Now these days, some folks see you for your money, your looks, or just want to sleep with you. You're not based off that. You're based off old school loving. You did? You're based off old school, not this new school generation. I won't even call it a relationship. It's an entanglement ship, a situationship. I just want to get my cheeks clapped for the gold diggers out there. They don't even want nobody. They just want to, that's all they want to do. And some of these dudes out here that can't control themselves, same thing with them. And then when you speak on stuff like this, they get mad because you know why? The truth is constantly eating them up. Because some folks out here just want to sleep with you, but you're not finna go for that. But they can do that with each other, but with you, no. Like I said, they just want to go to bed. They want to be smooth and all this type of stuff. But now they missing you. But tell them, go back where they came from. Because they can't come back over here. Tell them access denied. They just want your goodies. But they not finna get them. Like Sierra said, my goodies. Not my goodies. They can't have them. But that's imagine. And they see you with somebody. Whew. Somebody gonna be mad. Somebody gonna be in their feelings. Then when they see you happy without them, whether you're in a relationship or not, I'm not trying to say this to be funny, but what they did to you, they are going to be reminded constantly and constantly. Because good people are hard to find these days. It ain't like it was back in the day. Because some folks back in the early days got married when they was in high school or junior high. But now, love don't even last that long no more. But let me take that back. Junior high was middle school back then, but high school, it was high school sweethearts. Now these days, some marriage is based off scamming. Some folks, all they want is the money, for the love of money. But you still got some real people out here that will love you for you and not for your money. Now the looks, they say looks don't matter, but I'm going to be honest. I don't want no ugly woman. She ain't got to be a 10. She ain't got to be a dime. She ain't got to be perfect. All she got to do is be loyal and be trustworthy. That's all. I don't care if she make more money than me or not. Long as she real. But in the meantime, between time, single people like us, we building legacies. We not thinking about no relationship. But whoever come into our life, gonna be sent from God and not from Satan. Because trust me, Satan know what he like. Satan knows what you like. Fellas, he know you like that big booty, big breast. Ladies, he know you like a handsome guy with a deep, smooth voice muscles, and all that and whatnot. But we got the spiritual discernment inside of us. We know who's right and who's not. Because like I said, some of these folks just want to sleep with you. Talking about they want some cutty. What it is, or what's up? What's up, nothing. The only up we going is straight to the top. They ain't finna bring us down. No. Not what they lust. Because some of these folks is hot in the heat like a dog. They are HORNY. Tell them stay right over there where they at. That desperate ex, whoever it was. Desperate ex-wife, desperate ex-husband, desperate ex-girlfriend or ex-boyfriend. They try to come back into your life, folks. One more time for the ones who got corn wax in their ears. Access denied, fool. But these clowns out here, they think they could just come back into your life after what they had done to you. They got another thing coming. So let them, I'm about to say something else. Let them fools be miserable. Let them miss you. Because you don't miss them at all. You're not even thinking about them. You're not even sweating them. They sweating you now. Like I said, they don't know what they got into is gone. And now just like Beyonce now, they want to blow up your phone, call you and text you, even stalk your page. They being a bugaboo right now. Well, they should have thought about all of that before they did what they did. Because like I said, you don't miss them. They miss you. And ever since you had left, ever since you left this individual, ever since you had left them or they left you, however it happened, God been blessing you. And now they're not getting your blessings. Them blessings belong to you. Only for you. Now, when the right person come into your life, you're going to know it's real. You're going to know it's real, for real, for real. One more time, for real. Because real love out there, it still exists. We just not going to chase it. Because remember, we don't chase, we attract. You heard me? Y'all like, comment, subscribe. Y'all share this video. God bless you all. Y'all be safe. And one more thing. Good love still exists. Just like them R&B songs back in the day. When you turn them on and still listen to them, they still feel brand new. So what I'm saying is, the love from the 60s, the 70s, and 80s, and the 90s, even the early 2000s, real love still exists. So don't give up on love. But at the same time, focus on yourself. Because like I said, I give up myself advice. I'm focusing on myself. I ain't worried about no relationship. So whoever come into my life, they're going to be sent from God and not from Satan, a.k.a. a Jezebel, a HOE. We ain't got time for no whores, no termites, no fleas, raccoons, foxes. We ain't got time for that. We date real people. People that want to spend the rest of their life with us. Not somebody that want to sleep with us and take our energy. No, not going to happen. Hell to the no. One more time. Access denied. I'll talk to y'all later. God bless you all. Y'all be safe. And be looking for some more content. Once again, I appreciate all the likes. I appreciate everything y'all had done. I don't take none of y'all for granted. But make sure you share this video. Make sure you click that like button. Make sure you do everything. You heard me? And don't forget to subscribe too. Alright? And by the way, make sure your health and your mental health is good. Because last time I checked, I ain't worried about nobody. And you ain't worried about nobody either. Peace.